We'll start on the side of the hand. Ah, there's a lot going on. And part of me is really excited about the beginning of the year, about all of the possibility that 2025 has to bring. And part of me is looking around going, what the fuck is actually happening? It's 13 days into the year. How are we like three natural disasters deep? And that part of me wants to put on mainstream news and go down a terror spiral. That part of me wants to talk shit with my neighbors. That part of me wants to dig a hole and maybe come out in 10 years, like that Brendan Fraser movie. That was actually 30 years, but and all of this is kind of valid. And I'm giving myself permission to hold all of these emotions, to really let myself experience what it's like to be alive right now, to be able to connect to people all over the world and celebrate with them and suffer with them. And remember that we really are all connected. And sometimes that feels really heavy. But sometimes an orange tree reminds you that we all have a gift to bring. And that what's best for me is actually best for everyone. That just by being myself, even when I'm grumpy or devastated or excited, that simply being my authentic self feels like a gift that other people get to receive that. Could it be that easy? Could I just be me and be supported by that? It feels a little bit scary to believe that. But really, who's making the rules? I get to believe whatever I want. And living in a world where I believe that everyone being themselves can be the best case scenario for everybody else feels pretty fucking good. So I'm giving myself permission today to show up exactly as I am, to start believing that I have a gift. And even if I don't know exactly what it is, I'm going to be open to figuring it out. Because an orange tree doesn't like try to grow an orange, it just does. A fig tree grows figs. All it needs is the correct environment, the right input, and then it provides. So today, I'm going to take the marching orders I got from my meditation and help myself create the best environment for me. Really help take care of myself so that I can show up and just let my gifts unfold. Okay, we'll take a little pause there. Ugh. How's that going? Anything in particular resonate? More of the same? Got some nods. I think Brianna's typing. Yes. Yeah, I can just be me. It's that simple. I know we make it so complicated. Okay, we'll just start on the top of the head. Me too. Loving the wisdom from the orange tree. What if life could be simple? That doesn't mean it will always be easy. That doesn't mean that I can just wait until everything's perfect before I take action. Or that I'll ever be without distractions. Actually, I'm learning that one of my superpowers is my ability to experience all the distractions and still know how to get in touch with myself. I might not always sit quietly for 5 minutes in order to do it, because sometimes I like to pretend scrolling on TikTok is going to help me. But I do know that when I do the thing, like take 5 minutes to journal or breathe or put my phone down and go for a walk or hug a tree and ask it a question, I almost immediately know what I need to do next. I don't always like it, but that's not the point. The point is that no matter how much life is going on around me, I always have the ability to connect with myself. I always have the ability of self-expression. And when I can be honest with myself, I can be really present. And when I can be really present, the ways in which I want to express myself, my oranges, are really obvious. So even though sometimes I like to complicate things, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And even though sometimes I like to pretend that it would be easier if I was an apple tree or like a peanut bush. Are peanuts trees? I need to look that up. I don't have to compare myself. I don't actually think it would be better to be someone else. It's just different. And there are lots of ways it's really great to be me. So today, I'm choosing to take care of myself. I'm choosing to nurture and water. Maybe take my little animal on a walk or take a nap or a dance party and really give myself the nutrients I need so that I can just naturally be me, so that I can just naturally produce fruit. And when I'm well taken care of, I can take care of others. And it feels good. It feels natural. When I'm well taken care of, and I truly believe that what's best for me is what's best for everyone, I have a lot to give. And I receive with so much gratitude. So even though sometimes I forget to connect to myself, or sometimes I like to pretend that I have to take care of everyone else before I can give myself what I need, or that I have to earn it, that I have to prove myself or improve myself in order to relax or show up online. I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And today I'm just gently going to turn the ship. And I'm going to prioritize my needs first. Because what's best for me is what's best for everyone. Because when I show up fully resourced, I have a whole Santa bag full of gifts. I'm like Oprah reaching under her seat, you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. And it probably feels pretty damn good to be Oprah. So I'm giving myself permission to take the best care of me so that I can be a gift. And so it is.